forgot about the weather.
You're good?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Wait. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Good morning. This is the Twins with Owasso Live, and this is the Morning Loop. Sorry we've been away since Friday. Like I said, we had some government-mandated mandatory fun days. So Chad and I are actually in the OCS state program for Class 69 here in Oklahoma for the National Guard. So we just got back, and it was a long and pseudo-stressful weekend. We had to do a 9-mile ruck march, and that was for grade, so we did well, and everybody in our class passed that, so good deal. So we're rucking strong. We're keeping on. So we'll be finding out quite a bit of what happened over the weekend while we were away, so that's what this kind of morning loop is going to be about. It is currently, it is 8:32. It is currently 64 degrees outside, and we have a high of 82. It's supposed to be quite a bit windy today, and I think we have some storms blowing in tomorrow and Wednesday. So beware that it's going to be warm with some gusts of wind out there, so dress appropriately because it's going to get hot again. So with that being said, we have upcoming events for the city of Owasso. On Wednesday, we've got the October party, and that will be hosted by the Assembly of God Church from 6:30 to 8 p.m., and that is on Wednesday the 25th. So, and then we have Thursday, we have the Pride of Owasso performing at the high school, so that'll be on the football field. So the Pride of Owasso will be performing the 26th at 8 p.m., so go check out their performance. The band Owasso's always been very good. They win a lot of state titles and championships, and they go and perform all over the nation. So that'll be something good for you guys to go check out. I remember when I was in college, they were so well they actually replaced the TU band at one of the it was the men's basketball game.
Correct.
Yeah, because at TU. We don't have a large student body at TU, so like whenever the kids go on, they can't require kids to be there on vacation time. So a lot of the basketball games will occur on vacations or during our fall breaks, or not even fall breaks. Maybe the next semester breaks or stuff over the spring. So they'll recruit the Owasso band to come play, which was like I remember being there, and one of my best friend's little sisters was in the band. I was like, "What are you doing here?" And she goes, "We were recruited to play for the TU band." I was like, "That is very cool." So Owasso,
that is very TU.
That is very it is very TU, recruiting children to perform for them. But yeah, so that was really neat. It was a neat thing to see my high school band playing at my college game, and they were playing all the TU songs and doing really well. Playing all of our chants and all the waters and things.
Maybe even a little bit better than us.
Yeah, they probably had more people in the band at Owasso than they did at TU. So that was really neat to see. So like go check out and support the Owasso band. That'll be really cool. And then also on that same day, earlier before that, you have the grand opening of the Studio 31. It's going to be a ribbon cutting, and we will be, maybe not both of us, but at least me or Chad will be over there live streaming that event. So tune in the morning for that. We'll be live streaming that ribbon cutting for Studio 31. And then we have Friday, we've got what they call Trunk or Treat at the Family Dental of Owasso. Yep. So, like I said, I assume that's just where they park a bunch of cars in the parking lot, open up trunks, and the kids go walk around the parking lot with their parents.
That is
from trunk to trunk
correct.
to trunk, and you give out candy to kids. So, I mean, and this Trunk or Treat thing is going to be happening almost every single day up until Halloween. So, if you want your kid to go out and get some extra candy or practice, I guess what I would call is practicing for the big walk around on, Tuesday,
or if you don't feel
on Halloween.
Walking around neighborhoods,
Yeah,
if you don't keep track of your kids.
Yes, absolutely. So just depending on your level of comfort for walking around neighborhoods and whatnot. So, and go and support the kids going to this Trunk or Treat event, and that there will be events all over Owasso for this Trunk or Treat thing. The Family Dental one is just the first one that we've been made aware of.
One of many
to come. So check that out. And that, like I said, that is on Friday the 27th. And then Saturday the 28th, Owasso will be putting on a waste collection and recycle event. So check out Owassoism site. They actually have like a list of the items that they'll be specifically looking for. I think it was things like batteries, fire extinguishers, televisions,
monitors.
Yeah, monitors like computer monitors
Plastic
and things.
bags, tires. They had all sorts of things on there.
If you want to get the full list, go to the Owassoisms page and check them out and see what specifically, or even go to the Owasso Waste Management page as well. But go see exactly what they are looking to gather, because there are some specific things that they're actually looking to acquire. So with that being said, we're about to find out, or this will be me finding out how all the teams did. So Chad just looked up a lot of the scores for all the games, so we're going to look over them right now. So it looks like Owasso beat Edmond Memorial. So I guess the Edlum teams, the three Edmond schools, we beat them 49-42. So good job, Owasso. That looks like it was a hard-fought battle. So congratulations to Owasso. Go Rams. And then Rejoice absolutely decimated Nowata. So it was 49-0. It's kind of one of those games where it's like you just wish you could get a mercy ruling, So
seemed like it.
So anyway, Rejoice decimated Nowata 49-0 again. So congrats to the Rejoice Eagles. Good job, guys. Stay strong. You guys are hanging tough after some hard-fought games and some tough losses to other teams. So keep going, keep staying strong. Now, college football. OSU, the Cowboys, played West Virginia, and thank goodness, won. Boy, West Virginia is a hard team to play. I'll tell you that, guys. Morgantown is no joke. And but anyway, so the West Virginia, OSU beat them 48-34. So thank goodness for that. Of all the teams we play, I think West Virginia is one of the teams I dislike the most as far as college football goes.
Yeah.
And there's no good reason for it either. They just, every time I see them, I'm just like, oh, how do these guys play like this? It's like they just have this arrogant swagger about. It's a good thing too if you're an athlete and playing football. But yeah, they just have that arrogant swagger about them, and they're just kind of a mid team, But I guess that's when you're chomping at the bit to be the best. But that being said, OU beat UCF 31-29. Holy Lord. That must have been a game to watch. Is UCF ranked? Like, what happened there?
Not to my knowledge.
Is everybody still hurt from when they played Texas last week? Like, what's going on here?
They're not ranked to my knowledge, but they could easily be ranked in their conference. But like I said, they're not nationally ranked in the whole NCAA.
Yeah, what's going on with OU right now? Was it just, do we not have a good game plan for UCF, or are they just way better than we took them for? Like,
I don't know.
Since
we didn't get to watch it, I don't know if there were any hurt players or not or anything. But he said, yeah, it definitely doesn't look too good for OU. He said, like, OU's been doing really good, and then all of a sudden now we're just seeing this again. But maybe UCF is just really good, and we just haven't been paying attention to them this year.
UCF's no team to sleep on. But, I remember TU beating UCF,
when we were there.
Mm-hmm. So whenever we were in the same conference, we were the West and they were the East Conference of Conference USA back in the day. Now, obviously, they're a very different team now. That was, 10 years ago now. But it blows my mind that they've come up at that much, to be fighting a team like TU for title matches to almost bringing down the Sooners. And like I said, again, we didn't watch the game. I'm going to have to probably check out the highlights while I'm bored at work, yes. Today. So, looking up the seeing what exactly happened. But I don't know. This seems it just seems odd to me. But like I said, anything can happen on any given college football weekend. Period. That's just the way it goes. You have your expectations and you have the reality. And then, of course, my alma mater, the University of Tulsa, TU, got decimated by Rice, of all teams. So that would be the battle of the Ivy League schools, essentially. The Ivy League, pseudo-Ivy League schools of the, the South. But, yeah, TU lost 10-42. So, shame on you, TU.
Yeah, Rice has always been, like I said, arguably probably one of our rival
Well, it's always
teams.
A rivalry match, but it's never been, like, a rivalry game, though. Like, we always come out on top on Rice, more than less, so...
At least while we were there.
While we were there, yeah, for sure. it just seems so odd that Rice has come. I mean, well, like I said, I mean, Rice is obvious. I mean, they're a much, like I say, Ivy League. Rice is the Ivy League school of the South, and we are like, we're just schools roughly of similar size and kind of similar academic strengths.
Caliber.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we're the rednecks to them, but it just, I don't know. I mean, I guess because they're so academically inclined, maybe they attract a high caliber of just athletes that want to come there and get some knowledge. But that's not the way it was 10 years ago. So, I mean, hang tough to you. I mean, congrats to Rice for figuring out their program down there. But come on to you. What's going on there? We expect wins against Rice, not the other way around. So that was learning about what happened over the weekend after our mandatory fun days. So some sad losses for our alma mater, but I mean, it looks like overall everybody performed well in the state of Oklahoma, including our hometown teams. So congratulations there. I'm looking forward to being able to actually watch college football next weekend. So
amen.
With that being said, this is Chad and Corey. This was the Morning Loop. We are signing off. I hope you all have a wonderful day.